Myself is Tejasri Kosbe, lecturer from Praveen Patil Polytechnic, Bhayandar. My subject is maintenance of electrical equipment. This chapter 3 is testing and maintenance of rotating machines, part 11. Learning outcomes. At the end of this video, you will learn about limits of voltage, current, frequency and speed for safe working and troubleshooting charts for AC machines. So first is limits of voltage, current, frequency and speed for safe working. This first is voltage variation not be plus or minus 5% of rated voltage. For current limitation is not exceed than rated current. For temperature rise should be within limits. For frequency not vary by plus or minus 1% of rated frequency. For speed within plus or minus 2% of rated speed. And no magnetic locking for 3-phase induction motor. Uniform air gap, perfect bearings, no dust, dirt, moisture deposition, no noise, quiet operation. So these are the limits of voltage, current and frequency and speed for safe working of machine. Next is troubles and faults in cables. So there are 5 troubles in cables, which are: first is mechanical failure, second is dielectric failure, third is thermal cause of failure, fourth is chemical failure, fifth is failure due to aging. So first is mechanical failure. The various layers like sheath, conductor, insulation and other parts may be injured, and it happens due to accidents, carelessness, excessive pull during installation, sharp bends, vibrant putting, extraction or contraction alternately, injury during digging, excessive pressure, improper routing and holding in position. So these are the causes of mechanical failure. Next is dielectric failure. Increase in dielectric loss cause failure of cable. Increase in dielectric loss due to increase in service voltage and overloading. Next is thermal failure. Insulation degraded due to increase in temperature. Unequal temperature rises due to installation, construction, surroundings. Next is overloading. Next reason is insulation in hot spot gets ionized, void formation, partial discharge and leakage current. So these are the reasons of thermal failure. Next is chemical failure. So chemical contamination in soil, rusting of racks and pipes, dissimilar soil effects, acidity or alkali in conduits, underground earth currents between earth neutral. These are reasons for chemical failure. And next is failure due to aging. Due to aging, it fails to work due to wearing of serving insulation. Next topic is troubleshooting charts for AC machine. In this first trouble is motor will not start, and possible causes for this trouble are: first is no supply voltage, second open or more phases open, third is mechanical overload, fourth is insufficient voltage. And suggested correction for these troubles are: first, for no supply voltage, reset circuit breakers, replace open fuses. For open or more phases open are: the suggested correction is replace fuses, check for defective wiring. For mechanical overload, suggested correction is check relay contacts, correct cause of overload. And for insufficient voltage, suggested correction is check relay contacts, check voltage supply and increase if possible. Next trouble is motor runs hot, and possible cause for these are mechanical overload, and suggested correction for this cause is check motor rating or reduce mechanical load. For second cause is improper ventilation. Then for suggested correction is check for proper motor ventilation, clean all motor vents. Third cause is shorted or open coils in motor, and suggested correction for this cause is repair or replace all defective motor coils. Fourth cause is high line voltage, and suggested correction is check and adjust supply voltage. Next cause is stator grounded and suggested correction is clear ground and replace stator. Next possible cause is incorrect field current and suggested correction is adjust current to proper level. Next is rotor off center and suggested correction is check bearing wear, check concentricity of rotor. Next possible cause is rotor in contact with stator and suggested correction is check bearing wear, check concentricity of rotor. Next trouble is incorrect synchronization. Possible cause is improper frequency and suggested correction for this cause is check to ensure correct frequency, low then slow speed and high fast speed. Next trouble for improper synchronization. Possible cause is mechanical overload. Suggested correction is check motor rating, reduce mechanical load. For field coils open, suggested correction is repair or replace defective field coils. Third cause is no exciter voltage. Then suggested correction is check voltage and adjust to correct level. Next possible cause is improper field rheostat setting and suggested correction is check rheostat and adjust to correct setting. Next trouble is excessive motor vibration and possible cause is motor out of synchronization and suggested correction is make necessary adjustment as listed above. Second cause is open armature coil and suggested correction is repair or replace coil. Third cause is open incoming phase and suggested correction is check incoming supply, fuses, wiring, etc. Next cause is misalignment of motor and suggested correction is check alignment, realign if necessary. Next is troubleshooting chart for induction motor. The first cause is motor fails to start or not accelerate. That is faults in starting supply circuit. A possible cause for this fault is terminal voltage too low, blowing off fuse or single phasing, defective starting mechanism, protection devices has been tripped, the motor controller will not operate, short circuit in supply cable, open circuit in supply cable, loose contact, motor rotor, bearing or driven, load is lock, overloaded, bearing is seized or that is frozen. If asked squirrel cage induction motor, you have to add this point and inspect the rotor bars endings for squirrel cage, and if asked for slip ring induction motor, you have to add this point that in case of slip ring induction motor, check the rotor resistance circuit and control. And suggested correction for this is rectify the cause and find the solution. Second trouble is motor has been running then fails to start. So possible cause are fuse or circuit breaker tripped, motor overloaded and stator is shorted. So these are the causes for this trouble, and possible correction is rectify the cause and find a suitable solution. Next trouble is motor stalls, and possible causes for these faults are one phase may be open, wrong application, overload, low voltage, and possible correction is rectify the cause. Fourth one is motor runs but dies down, or motor does not pick up rated speed, or motor does not come up to speed. The possible cause for these faults are starting load is high, low voltage, broken rotor bars or loose rotor, and suggested corrections are rectify the cause. Next is motor takes too long to accelerate, and causes for these faults are voltage too low, defective capacitor, starting switch has failed, bad bearings, and suggested corrections is rectify the cause and find the solution. Motor runs in the wrong direction. Causes for these faults are incorrect wiring, phase sequence of supply change, improper connection of motor leads to supply line, and possible suggested corrections are rectify the cause. Next trouble is motor overloaded protector continuously trip. Next and causes for these troubles are load too high, ambient temperature too high, protector may be defective, winding shorted or grounded. And possible suggestion for these troubles are rectify the cause. Next trouble is motor runs high speed, and causes for these troubles are voltage available is more than rated voltage, load is too less, and suggested corrections are rectify the cause. Next is motor runs slow, that is motor starts sluggishly. Causes are low voltage, low frequency, single phasing, overload, stator connected in star instead of delta. One motor terminal was by mistake connected to neutral instead of phase. Improper connection of motor leads to supply line, shorted stator coils, broken rotor bars, and suggested corrections are rectify the cause. Next trouble is bearings continuously fail. Possible causes for these faults are high ambient temperature, unbalanced load, misalignment of shaft and bearing, and suggested corrections are rectify the cause. Next trouble is brush heating, and causes for these troubles are line current is more, brushes are beading or sticking in holders not properly, dirt is accumulated on brushes, improper pressure and spring tension, grades of brush material is of bad quality, and due to sparking. So these are the causes of brush hitting, and possible corrections are rectify the cause and find a suitable solution. Next is motor run hot or thermal overload or motor overheating or motor frame not hot to touch, that is winding overheating. And possible causes for these faults are single phasing, overload, over and under voltage, unbalanced voltage, over or under frequency, poor motor ventilation, or airflow obstructed or inadequate ventilation, ventilating fan is not working, rotor rubbing on stator, worn bearings, high ambient temperature at the motor controller, that is above 40 degrees Celsius, excessive core loss, stator winding is incorrect, connected, that is wrong connection. And next cause is it may be due to internal faults inside the winding or for winding to earth. Check the correct starting time and duty cycle. So possible suggestions are rectify the cause. Next is bearing overheating, and possible causes for these faults are misalignment, bearing may wear out, too much grease or no grease or foreign matter in grease, oil level too high or low, the bearing is not correctly assembled, bent or spring shaft, excessive belt pull, pulleys too far away, pulley diameter too small, overloaded bearing, broken ball or rough races, excessive end thrust, no oil, poor grade of oil or dirty oil, failure of the oil rings to revolve with the shaft, rough bearing surface, incorrect fitting of the bearing, loose bolts in the bearing cap, excessive end thrust due to incorrect leveling, excessive end thrust due to magnetic pull, excessive side pulls because the rotating parts is out of balance. So these are the causes of bearing overheating, and suggested correction is rectify the cause and find a suitable solution for the causes. Next trouble is vibration, and causes are first is electrical causes are uneven air gap, shorted stator, shorted rotor coil or open rotor bars, loose iron core or rotor spider. Second is mechanical causes, which are reflected vibration from the driven load, reflected vibration from adjoining machines, dynamic unbalance of the rotor, misalignment to the coupled load, and suggested corrections are rectify the cause. Next is incorrect balancing of job when mounted on faceplate, incorrect leveling due to bent shaft, defective bearings, loose foundation. These are also the causes for this trouble. Next trouble is noise, and causes for these troubles are cooling fan is touching on stationary part, bearing properly not fit, motor mounting is loose, no uniform air gap or rotor rubbing on stator, rotor unbalanced, foreign matter in air gap, dirt in motor, loose on bed plate, coupling out of balance, normal motor noise amplified by resonant mounting, voltage boost may too high, current loop is unstable, single phasing, unbalanced voltage, gears and gear trains are among the principal sources of noise and vibration. So these are the causes of producing noise, and suggested corrections are rectify the cause and find the suitable solution for these causes. Next is regular clicking, that is short sound, and causes are foreign matter in air gap, dirt in motor, and suggested corrections are rectify the cause and find solution. Next is scraping noise, and causes are fan rubbing, fan striking insulation, loose bed plate, nut bolt. Rectify the cause and find the solution. This is the correction, suggested correction for this trouble. Next trouble is motor hums, that is it produce some noise. First is during startup, and next is when running. And causes for these troubles are unequal phase resistance, open circuit, inter-turn short circuit on motor, short circuit between turn to turn or parts of stator winding. Next is earth fault, that is winding to frame short circuit. And possible suggested corrections for this are rectify the cause and find the solution for suitable cause. Next is abnormal supply conditions. Causes are loss of supply voltage, unbalanced supply voltage, phase sequence reversal of supply voltage, over or under frequency, over or under voltage, single phasing. These are the causes, and possible suggested corrections are rectify the cause. Next trouble is high input current in all three phases. Causes are line voltage 10% or above or below the motor nameplate voltage, or motor overloaded, and suggested corrections are rectify the cause. Next trouble is unbalanced line current on polyphase motors during normal operation. Causes are unequal terminal voltage, single phase operation, unbalanced voltage, and suggested corrections are rectify the cause. Thank you. So these are all about the troubleshooting charts of AC machines.